Hello, and welcome to Bees and Tea Stitching. I'm your host, Sebastian. Selena, my cat, is somewhere around. She may or may not join us. Welcome to anybody who's new. Welcome back to anybody who has been here before. Always appreciate everybody who comes back and watches. This is my little corner of the internet, so talk about stitching, my cat, life, the universe. Anyway, no, I'm not Douglas Adams. Anyway, so hello. This one might actually be kind of a long one. Um, I did not do a video last week because I had a friend over, which was fun. So it was good. I mean, no real particular updates on that. It was just we played games, we hung out, we went to places. It was fun. Um, and I also had a little local retreat, so I got a good bit of stitching done in that. Surprisingly, sometimes you don't have a lot of stitching done when you do retreats. But yeah, so and I also obviously have haul from the needlework market. So I don't think I'm going to show everything because it's kind of a bit between everything. If you guys do want me to do a full video of just everything where I'm kind of talking about all of them, I can. Just leave a comment down below. So, I will not mind doing that at all. I don't think it would be that long. I mean, I didn't get tons and tons of stuff. So, but yeah, I guess that's about it. So, life update. Like I said, I've had my friend over. It was very fun. Other than that, not really much is going on. I got a little bit of stuff going on next week, but nothing that should stop me from doing a video. Um, yeah, I believe it's happening before. I believe what I'm doing is before. Hold on one second. Let me make sure here. Okay. Yeah, it should be fine. So if I have to do it a day early, I might do it a day early. Oh, you gonna come see us, Selena? Gonna come see us? Oh, there we go. So I've got a Milky Builders today in my tea. Hmm. Which means I have milk in the house. Means peachy tips, which is just a basic English tea. Oh, hi Selena. There you go. Hi, have some cat. This is Selena, my cat, who is now sniffing the stuff that's on the back of my couch. Hold on, I'll move it for you. Because heaven forbid Her Majesty not have a place to lay down. This is stuff that I will show you guys later. Oh, there you go. All right, you got your lay down spot now. Lay down. All right. Anyway, so there you go. There's a little bit of Selena. You're gonna get to see her butt, but better than nothing, I suppose. Anyway, so yeah, sorry, she made me lose my place here. But yeah, so nothing really big going up in my life. So let me go ahead and get to the stitching. This is not going to be in any sort of order. I will try to tell you where I stitched it, either here at home or at the retreat, or I think there was one more place I went. There's a small group that's semi-local. They're about 35 minutes away. And they meet, and so I went over there for the first time, which was nice. Some of them I know, some of them I don't. So that was kind of nice. It's at least there was some familiarity to it. But let me just grab a random one here, and we'll just grab this one to start. So as I've already explained, and this is not one of them, but I had 50, well, I whipped up to 50 whips for my 50th birthday this year, and I am trying to touch every one of them. I'm really close. I'm only, well, two and a half, I guess, because I've started one. There's only a couple of whips I have not touched yet. So that's actually really cool, and it's only March. So some of them I'm getting to do twice. I mean, obviously they'll be done. They'll be done more than twice by the end of the year. But this is one that this has gotten a second 500 done on it. So yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot to say I'm trying to do 500 on everyone. So this is Silver Creep Samplers. I beg your pardon. So um, this is the second 500. And I am sorry, I don't know how to put in pictures of what I had before, and I know it. I love it when people do that, but I do not have the skill, so I do apologize. But essentially, I just did the rest of the arm here. Got a little mousy and cheesy, which I did not put his eyeball in, but that's okay. I'll do that later. These are the colors that they're supposed to be. I don't know why they're green, but the fish bones are green. But there you go. And then I think I just started on the eye up here. Like, literally, well, apparently half the stitch. So there you go. That is the second 500 of I Beg Your Pardon. Oh, I forgot to say, I do actually have some finishes to show you guys. But you know what? Since I already started with my whips, I'll put them at the end. Well, at the end of my showing you my whips. So, next. Where's this one? That one I just did at home. Oh, hold on. Sorry. I forgot to say. Sorry about shaking you there. This is the 805 stitcher bag. This was for who was it? I think it was Stephanie Webb. Lindy Stitches. I think she had a bird cell, and I think it came in this bag. I have not started the birds, but I did want to reclaim the bag. So these are, as I said, all the called for colors, and I do not have a list of what the fabric is. But I do believe, yeah, it is most definitely one of my fabric of the months from Color and Cotton, though. It's kind of just on the pinky-ish side of tan. Alright, so I apologize for that. I had forgotten to tell you all that good stuff. Alright, now you get it over the side there. So now the second one in a Garon bag, because of course I had to get that, and you will see this bag again. Not this exact bag, but the same design. Whoops, that's not what I want you to see. Okay, and this was this a second 500 or was this a first 500? I think this was a first 500, I believe. In Fox and Rabbit Designs, Cat Magic. This was one I had started and had some problems with, and so this is a restart. The fabric is a Live and Die LA. Just says color purple. 16 count Ada. I think that I beg your pardon, is 16 count as well. That's kind of 16 is kind of my go-to. So, there you go. Got a head, got a little bit of the body, and you're right over there, Selena? And trailed down the body, and just got the beginning parts of the tail. So there you go. Let me see something here. Actually, I apologize, I don't mean to be sniffling here. Well, if my computer will let me. There we go. Alright. Yeah, so I beg your pardon has, move this. There we go. Alright, sorry about that little few technical difficulties here, but I have got it. Now I have the list beside me, so I can see what's had two runs and what's had one. So yeah, the Cat Magic is just one. So that has only gotten the first 500 on it. That was also done, I believe, at home. I don't believe I actually took that anywhere to stitch. Actually, I'm going to wait on that one. You guys are going to see some ones, if you've been with me for a while, that you have not seen in a very long time. Perhaps not at all. So, get ready for that for sure. I guess I should have said that at the beginning, but, I'm forgetful. So, forgetful Sebastian is forgetful. This is a new start in a yeah, this is a Vicky Stitch and Button bag. Look, it's got kitters. It's not what's in there, and I know I should probably put the cat one in there, Cat Magic, but I did not. But this is a new start. I think I talked about it before, but I hadn't started it yet. So my LNS is going to do a finishing class, I believe in July, for Osei Can You See? And so I'm gonna do the drum, not the pillow. So I got all the called for, of course, and this is a 16 count. This is Ada, so I don't know what the color is, but I got the 500 on that to start. So I'm gonna obviously have to work on this more than 500 at a time. But I got Oseka, and this actually is very true. Just ask anybody I know. Actually, that one's very true too, but the F-bombs like confetti is extraordinarily true. Alright, so we are just moving right along here. Okay, that to the side. And what is next? This one. This also got a second 500. And so, I believe I also talked about this last time, where it is, and yeah, I know the printing is terrible. I apologize for that. So, it was started originally on a chalkboard. It wasn't black, but it was chalkboard, and I just didn't want to. I didn't want to stitch on it, and I'm like, well, I mean, either I'm gonna not want to stitch on it, and not get it done, or change it and actually try to work on it. So, and I had a good bit of it done. I probably had. I'll show you the old one because it's still in there. Probably had about 1,500 stitches on it. So, this has 1,000 on it now. So I've got two 500 sessions. So I just got a little bit of the A, one of the little designs down there. So there are some quarter stitches in there, but you know, it's all right. There's not a bunch of those. Well, actually there are kind of a bunch of them, but anyway, that's all right. So yeah, that's what's done so far. It's not going to be terribly interesting, and you know, I know probably most of you guys don't care about soccer, football, so that's not what I'm going to talk a whole bunch about. That is just a white 16 count Ada, and I believe this is also a Stitch and Butt bags, and that is the called for colors because I mean they're just Ada. Look, dragons! I know I have like the wrong things in the wrong bags, but I'm just too lazy to move around because I have everything in a little. Well, it's Open Office, so it's the free version of Microsoft Office, and I don't want to change all that up and have to change everything that's in there. So you know. All right. So next, this is one. Yeah, I don't think you guys have seen. Now, yeah, this is one that's only got 500, but it had some stitches in there before I started the 500. It's a bee bag. I don't know whose it is. I don't know if it's Stitch and Buttons or if it's someone else's. Sadly, I do not have a picture because this was a stitch along at the time, which has, you know, it's long since, or I should say mystery. It's long since been completed, but it is the Under the Sea from, oh, why am I blanking on their name? Frosted Pumpkin, there we go. So, I have gotten up to the top. I do have the bottom corner, well, everything's kind of put in there. I apologize. I'll have to undo it and take a picture one day. But obviously it came in, you know, little parts, and so you know, you'd kind of move around where it is. But I'm up at the top now, so this is the top corner, top left corner. And so there are going to be otters over here. So I may move and wait on those otters because I'm afraid when I do the otters, I'm not going to want to do anything else, so I may leave them to the very end. We shall see. Also, apparently there's treasure braid in here. I don't know where. I haven't gotten to it yet. So, wish me luck on that, I guess. Alright. So, there we go. Put that over to the side. Okay. I'm sorry. Let me pause for just a sec. Work on my nose real quick. I'll be right back. All right, back. Sorry about that little wait. Well, you didn't have to wait, but I did. Anyways, so next is going to be, nope, I'm going to still wait on that. Let's see what's in this one. I've had so many, I'm trying to remember what's in what bag here. This is another Garon bag. Because, of course, bees. Does it actually have bees in it? No, it does not. Oh, this one is one I don't think anybody has seen yet. Let me get my, because I'm going to need this for a couple of different things. My handy dandy little fire tablet here. Because, let's see, I should be able to show you a mock-up. View mock-up. There we go. All right. So this is my, I believe, one and only Haid. This is the Strength Story Keep. Sorry about the little glare. There's nothing I can do about it. There we go. But, yeah. So, that is the Strength Story Keep from Heaven and Earth Designs. I don't think it says who the, let's see, Lee and Seed, it looks like, is the designer of the artwork. So there you go, that. And this is one that I literally put like a couple of stitches in just to say that I've started. Excuse me. And because, well, I'm very sorry. I don't know if, hopefully you didn't hear that. Little thing. But, so, oh, I'm very sorry. I totally lost my train of thought there. But yeah, so I'd put just a couple of stitches in it. And so it's going to be one of those that is a full coverage, although it's small. And it's got a lot of confetti. And so I've really been kind of loath to start it. But to be honest, now that I've started it, I'm actually kind of liking it, which is surprising. So, this may actually get some real work on it, but this is, once again, well, a little bit over 500 stitches, so I am just up there in the upper left-hand corner. I can't tell, is that bad coverage, or is it just a lighter color? I think it's just a lighter color stitch that kind of looks like it's empty, but it's not actually empty. But there you go. So that is the very start of it. And it's kind of cool that, even with this small amount, you can actually see a little bit of design in it. Oh, more than just a little bit of design in it. This is a 18 count, easy count. You can tell it's from, there you go, from 1, 2, 3 stitch. It's got that very distinctive sticker on it. So, and obviously that is all the called for colors because that would be really silly. It's not really that many colors for a Heaven and Earth, because it's a story keep, so it's a lot of browns and greens and a few grays. So yeah, all that good stuff. Alrighty, so that is that. So yeah, that might actually get a little bit of love, which would be great. Will I get another story keep or another Haid? Probably not. Most of them are too big for me, and there's some stuff kind of going on. It's like, which I'm not going to get into, but I will definitely do that one. I mean, there is no reason for me to not work on that. The Under the Sea was definitely done at home. The Story Keep was done at home. That was done just a couple days ago. So most of those were done at home. I did a few at the retreat, but not a bunch. So let's see. Let's go to this one next. Oh, this one? Yeah, I might as well show you this one. This is literally just a couple of stitches that I just wanted to get started because this also kind of... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to because that goes into haul. Sorry. I promise I will show you that one, but I'm going to wait because I'll do that one probably last or next to last. So, let's do this one. This is the one I worked on yesterday. Yeah, last night or the night before. This is one... It's a Charting Creations, I believe. Yeah, called Sisters. Oh, this is obviously a Garon bag with beads. I think it's... I probably am going to have to put this into a bigger bag, though. So this is called Sisters. There you go. And I am just up in this corner, so it's just all dark. And this one, I'm not enjoying nearly as much as I am the Strength Story Keep. And I don't know if it's just the size or just the fact... Well, I know part of it's the coverage. This is a 18 count, just a white Ada. It's not gridded, which may be part of the reason. And now you can't see it here. Actually, the coverage looks great here. But if you could see it in real life, the coverage is not that good, and you can see some white behind the black. There is, obviously, as you can tell, some colors up here. I'm just doing a big row of 310 just to get it over with. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to stop it. I don't know if I'm going to try to restart it on another gridded or what. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with this one yet. But I did get the 500 stitches in. Obviously, as per normal, this is all the called for colors because, obviously this is a lot of colors in this one. So, all the browns and the tans and the blacks and the grays. So, all of that is in here in spades. So yeah, that's one of the few that I'm not sure if that's going to continue or not. So we shall see. So watch this space for future updates on that one. Might as well start this one. So this is another big one. I actually sent Vicky Stitch and Button this fabric, and she did a bag for me. I think I just said a large size. I don't know if I said a particular size. It was probably whatever I could get with the fabric. Because this is another big one. So Sisters is my second largest. This is my largest. And it is also full coverage. It is also Charting Creations. And I will also have to show it to you on my... Whoops. Kindle Fire. And... Whoops. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. And this one actually, once again, it is a lot of confetti, like Sisters and Strength. But I think it's maybe because it's more colorful. I actually am enjoying this one more than Sisters. So, of the two, even though this one's larger, this one is more likely to be continued. But, there you go. That is some Doctor Strange right there. Look at that. So I did cut off, I think this actually, yeah, I don't think it shows off. I cut off, I believe, a bit on the top and the bottom. Just so I could kind of, maybe get it done in my lifetime. But yeah, obviously I'm up here in the upper corner. So I've got blues and, well, just mostly blues. Blues and some purples, I think. So, let's get this bad boy. This is 18 count, I believe. Does it say? Do I have the sticker on here still? I do not, but I'm 99% sure it is an 18 count easy grip. There you go. And I got some blue in the corner. So, and I know I kind of did that whole square there, so I don't know whether that's going to show, because I know you're not really supposed to stop on squares. So as you can tell, now I'm trying to do it a little bit more piecemeal. But yeah, that is 500. Oh, I know Doctor Strange is obviously American, but considering Benedict Cumberbatch, who plays him, is English, I decided to do a couple of England needle miters there. But yeah, there you go. So you can definitely see some colors and stuff, which is kind of cool. So, I mean, I may or may not ever get it done. We'll have to see. But at least I'm getting started on it. So, and it's got 500, and I'm, at least as of right now, still kind of excited to do it. So I might strike while the iron's hot on that one and try to do some more on it soon-ish. Not today, but, I don't know, next couple weeks or so. We'll see. Oh, the chair over there is getting full. Yeah. That shit's all gonna fall over pretty soon. Alright. I will do this one and then those two. So there are 3 left. At 25 minutes. It's not too bad. So hopefully you guys have gotten a drink or doing some stitching or something of that some such. So this one is one you guys have seen. This one, I believe, is that the second 500? Let me check on that. Did it get 2 500s? No, it has only gotten 1 500 so far. I am looking for, of course I can't find it now because that would just be my luck. Oh my goodness. Well, first off, this is in the other South Carolina bag, the slightly larger South Carolina bag. I will show you that. By Garon Toten Bag, obviously. Let's not show you guys the... Wow, I cannot find it. That's not good. I wonder if it fell out somewhere. Because this did actually get worked on in the, at the retreat because of the large amount of light. Because this is a black... Oh, there it is. I am very sorry about that, guys. So this is from Taylor... Hold on, let me make sure I get their name right here. Taylor and Cromwell. There we go. Hamilton versus Seabury, Farmer Refuted. So this is from the play Hamilton, where the Heed Not the Rabble, that is Seabury talking, and then the white over here is Hamilton talking over him. So it's just pretty much the whole song. And as you can tell, I've kind of marked off where I've finished. So all I have is this area over here to this area over here. So just this little L shape. So not a whole lot left. I really need to just sit down and finish the damn thing. But, again, it's just really hard to do at home because I just don't have a very good light. When I did it at the retreat where it had better light, it was great. I was doing it so quickly. So I just need to find a better place to work on this. But there you go. So I did the A Dangerous and But Strang and PR. I did have this. I almost wish I'd kept it. I didn't have this one last part of the R over here, so it kind of looked like I pee. Because, I am a 6-year-old boy at heart who thinks pee jokes are funny. So, there you go. There's that. But yeah, so that is Hamilton versus Seabury. I have been working on it the last couple. I've had this for 2-3 years at least. Every July the 4th, I'll watch Hamilton and stitch it on July the 4th. But I obviously need to do it more than just July the 4th. So I'll figure it out. I can do it at home. It's just really, really slow. So yeah, that one I did exclusively at the retreat. Okay, 2 more. First, now this is one you guys have to be seriously old school if you know what's in here. I love the B-skeps. Obviously, this is a actually wait, this is a barefoot needle art. Yes, this is a barefoot needle art. This is not a Garon. But this is, I know, it's actually not Ada. That was a, Hamilton versus Seabury was a 14 count Ada. Um, Kind of the call for, although there were two golds that were so close together that I'm just doing it on one gold. So kind of the call for us. But this is Al Force Embroidery. Oh my god, am I working on linen? Yes, I am actually working on linen. Go figure. But yeah, so this is Al Force Embroidery. It is Dinosaur Forest. It doesn't actually say it in English, but it is Dinosaur Forest. Because I love dinosaurs, and where are you? There he is. Look, there's an ankylosaur. Best dinosaur, fight me. But yes, so I am doing Dinosaur Forest. The reason I haven't done this before is because I'm very unsure of myself on linen. Because obviously, as you can tell, everything else is Ada. Not only is this linen, this is a slightly slubby 32 count. So, I mean, I went right for it. I jumped in with both feet. So I already had this and this. So everything I've done over here is the 500 stitches. This is the called for Al Forest threads. This is one thread. That's not two different colors. That is one very cool thread. So yeah, I've made a couple little minor mistakes. These are actually over one stitch more than they need to be, but you know what? They're just little things in the center, and nothing else is going around there. This is everything that's there, so I'm not going to bother changing them. I think, as far as I know, everything else is correct on this, which is just, yeah. Oh my god, I'm freaking working on 32 count linen. And just this is it was a kit, obviously, as you can tell. So the 32 count linen is what came in there. Could you do it on Ada? Absolutely. There is not, as far as I can tell, there is not a single quarter stitch in here. But so let me show you just a couple of these threads. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind outside, but it is windy. It's windy. But yeah, some of these colors, and there's some I haven't actually even started yet. But yeah, these are the colors that come with Al Forest. Al Forest just has some beautiful colors, and this is how they come. So this is the bobbin, and then this is the symbol on the pattern. So it's actually really great. Everything is all together there. So yeah, I mean, I love Al Forest designs. I love their threads. Not a huge fan of working on 32 count linen, but I'm doing it, so it is what it is. Okay, that is. If you hear a loud clang, that would be everything falling off of the chair. Hopefully you won't, though. Alright, so, as I said, this is my last whip going into a little bit of haul. So, this is one that I actually got from the market. St. David's Dragon. So this is the Welsh Dragon. Does it say much? St. David's Day is the feast day of St. David, the patron saint of Wales. It falls on March the 1st every year and has been celebrated since the 12th century. The daffodil and the red dragon are the traditional symbols of Wales and St. David. So there you go. All right. So, on my mother's side, I do have Scottish English and then Scottish heritage. I've taken one of those little, spit into a bottle and do your thing, and there's a tiny bit of Welsh, just a little bit, not enough to actually claim. But for various reasons, I think Wales is really cool. So, that is something that I just needed to grab. And I literally, unfortunately, this is, as you can tell, on black fabric, this is I'm going to guess this is a 14 count. It doesn't say. Yeah, I believe this is a 14 count black. So once again, this is something that I only have one stitch on it because I am going to have a really hard time working on it at home. So it's literally one stitch. I mean, that is actually it. Well, actually, it's only half a stitch even. So that was just to say that I've started it. Oh, this is also a stitch and button bag tee. I figure that's kind of appropriate for Wales. And they're not British, obviously. They're in the UK, but they're not British. There's a big thing. Welsh. So Scotland and England are very contentious relationships sort of going on there. Wales is a little bit less, but Wales is a very, they have a lot of issues with the whole idea of a title of Prince of Wales, which I 100% understand that. I understand why, you know, they don't want that. And so they tend to be a pretty kind of independent sort of place. And so there's not a bunch of love between them. But, I mean, it is all the UK. So, like it or not, unfortunately, they are connected. Kind of literally, too. But yeah, so that's that. I'm not even going to try to go into any information about Wales because I do not know nearly enough to try to, try to talk about that. All right, so a couple of FFOs. So, and also I guess I'll do the gift as well. So this is one, and I do apologize. I sent two off. Oh gosh, I should probably talk about this story. What happened was, so I had this retreat, and so I was like, okay, well, I need a small. So I had a Lizzie Kate. Um, it was like Busy as a Bee, My Needle and Me, I think it was what it was. And unfortunately, I don't have it because I gave it as a gift. So what happened is I sent it down to Florida. Shouldn't be too long. Took 10 days to get there. Who the hell knows why? So she was like, okay, fine, I can get it done pretty quickly and send it back priority. Great. She got them real quick. Beautiful, beautiful work. And sent them back. And it took 9 days for them to get here. They got here on, I believe they got here on Tuesday, either Tuesday or Wednesday, I forget. And the retreat started on Friday. Last Friday. So yeah, it was a mess, and I had to do a lost thing through the USPS, and it was just a mess. So yeah. So this is the other one that she did, the one that I'm not gonna keep it. I'm gonna give this to my sister-in-law because she is a Wiccan, and I just thought she'd like this. So this is another Lizzie Kate. Why yes, I can't have a stick. And Vicky put this little broom on it. I didn't ask her to, but she just did. She had a little broom charm. And cool bats. And yeah, this is just this little squishy pillow. So she did a great job. It looks great. So this is something I've had for 4 or 5 years, maybe more, that I've wanted to do something with. And I bought it with the intention of giving it to my sister-in-law. So we will have to see if I can actually get down there. Ironically, to Florida, a different part of Florida than Vicky lives in. But Vicky lives kind of in South Florida. My sister-in-law is in West Florida. So, and I don't think people understand how big Florida is. If you go from the end of Florida, which is a city called Pensacola, to the bottom of, well, even Miami, not even talking about the Keys. So like Pensacola to Miami, it's probably, I want to say, God, I think it's like 20 hours or something. Or maybe it's 16. I don't know. It's a lot. It is a long ass drive. It's about 8 hours from Pensacola to Orlando. So it's probably about 14 hours, I think. Because I think it's about 5 hours from Orlando to Miami. And then it's going to be about 24 hours if you put it all the way to the end of the Keys. Because the Keys are super slow. you can only, it's 2 lanes, and you can only go as fast as the person in front of you. So anyway, so yeah, that's one finish. The second one was a start and a finish. I actually did it between videos, so you guys didn't even see. But for our retreat, we were gonna do a little finishing class. So I did this little otter. Boy, it actually, it looks a lot better. You can still kind of see some of it's on a 14 count, so I did it with 3 stitches, but it's still a little gappy in places, but not too bad. But anyway, so we did the finish, or we did the finish Friday night, and then this is going to have trim. It's ugly right now, but that's because it doesn't have trim on it yet. And so what it is like a little notions box. So I've got some bobbins, some thread conditioner, some scissors, one of those little fray thingies, I think, where you get the little fuzzies out, a couple of counting pins, a couple of needles, so a little bit of everything. And I did make the little, we chose a fabric, and I made the little thing here so you can stick pins in it. But yeah, there you go. So that's kind of another sort of finish. Now this one is the one, I did not do this one. This is my exchange. So somebody got my bees, and I got this really cute. Am I showing it right? Wait. No, there we go. I apologize. I don't know the name of the pattern or the company who did it, but this is beautiful, beautiful stitching. We did it as a blind bag, so I didn't know what I was getting. Normally this is not something that I would go for, but it's really pretty. I really like it. So this is, kind of unusual for me that, I wouldn't have picked this out, but I'm very glad I got it. I really, really like it. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. It is, as you can tell, in glass. So, and it does have a little thingy, so if I had a space I could put it up on, I could definitely do that. But, so I don't really know where I'll put it, but I'll definitely put it somewhere because it is worth putting out so people can see the beautiful. Actually, you know what? I think I might know where I'm going to put it. So there you go. All right. So 42 minutes. So anyway, I'm gonna do some haul. Like I said, I might not do all of it. I'm just gonna kind of go through and see. Obviously, I don't want to make this too long, so I will just kind of go through. Some of this will be from Market, some of it will be from LNS, and some of it will be from the retreat. And I'll try to tell you which is which. First off, this cool little frame here. It's just very simple. I don't know how exactly I'm going to attach things to it, but I figured that I got this at the retreat. What do you think? Anyway, yeah, I mean, it's head-shaped. Hey, Selena, come here. I'll put you right there. Now, anyway, so this was bought with the intention of putting finishing it with some sort of Halloweenish sort of thing, which I have plenty of. I apologize, my phone wants to beep. So, I'll do something with it. I don't know what yet, and I don't know how I'll attach it. So if you guys, if you guys have any suggestions on how to attach a piece of fabric to this, please go ahead and answer, or go ahead and tell me. This was also bought at the retreat. Just a little, there we go. Trying to make it look better, but anyway, little notions bag or little travel bag, I guess, with little bees on it. I may not use this for stitching. I may use this for travel because it would fit a toothbrush, toothpaste, maybe my comb. I'm not sure if my comb will fit in there or not, but so that sort of stuff. So it's kind of nice, very cute, and the little pull is a bee, which is really cute. So there we go. It's got a little turtle, but I don't know who actually made it. So, there you go. Okay, this is some of the, a little bit of the less exciting stuff. This I did get from my LNS. I've got the fabric, and then that's the red and green thread for it. I have white thread I'm going to use. It is going to be a kind of a Quakerish sort of Italian flag. I have bought the PDF, so I have, obviously, I have not started it yet, as you can tell. It doesn't go on all of this. I think I had to get a quarter, right? Oh, no, no, I actually found this, and it was almost exactly the right size. So, yeah, she's gonna be big. I don't remember how much of a, there we go. You can kind of see how big it is, but yeah. So, yeah, she big. But yeah, I found this, and I'm like, oh man, this is almost the exact right size, so they didn't actually have to cut it or anything. So, so yeah, that will be interesting, and that's going to be a long project. It's not full coverage, but it's close because it's kind of, you've kind of got the designs where you've got the colors, and then you've got designs where there's none. I know there's a name to that. I don't remember what it is. Sorry. So once I get that started, I will show you guys that design. I don't know where it is. I'd have to find it. Alright, so now let's get to some... Oh, one more actually from the retreat. So it's one of those little orc catchers. So what you do is you put the two together each way around. There we go. And so it'll make a little orc catcher. See? But anyway, so that's really cute. Alright. A couple of things that I also got from the retreat, because obviously she had some trunk shows for some fabrics, and also more from the market, and obviously just other stuff. So this is Millennial Fabrics. I believe she had the trunk show there. I believe. This is a fat eighth of robin egg. It's not too bad. So it's just a bright bluey, really robin egg sort of color. This is Neptune, kind of a grayish blue. Yeah, they're sort of showing up. And then Wanderlust, which is just a really basic gray, always good for Halloween. Let's see what else is in here. Just some freebies. I won't really worry about those. Let's see what else. What is this? Oh, yes, this is one that was, I believe, a market, and I got it there. I didn't pre-order it. This is Merry Mail by Cotton Pixels. Look, it's a little... It was on my short list, and I just thought I'd had too much, so I didn't order it, but I ended up getting it anyway. So, a little cat in a post box. And I don't know whether this was new for market or not, but the Progress Cruise. So that was kind of cool. Alright, so I'm not going to worry about the rest of the stuff that's in there. Okay, so that's all of that. Okay, so just this big bag. Which, like I said, I don't know if I'll show you absolutely everything in here, but... Oh, okay, alright, that. So, this is Forbidden Fiber Co. This is a 1/4 yard of pistachio. There we go. I didn't really have any greens, so I thought maybe I'd get a green. And let's see. Oh, this was actually given to me. Well, no, I actually paid. Somebody finished this, and they sold it to me for a little bit less than it was. They bought it for. But I thought that was cute. That, I don't know why it's in there. Let's see. Not worried about that. Got Spooky Cat by Haystack Stitching. There you go. Bastet by Quaternion Creations, I believe. Bastet. So yeah, I actually did a good bit of cat stuff this year. I did some bee stuff. This I am going to do in the trans colors. So I'm going to do it um, like blue, pink, white, pink, blue. I haven't picked the colors out yet, but we can disagree and still love each other unless your disagreement is rooted in my oppression and denial of my humanity and right to exist. So, there you go. You know, that's not important, that's not important, that's not important. Oh, yes, the Stitching Kitten, which is actually just, uh, not local, but regional, I suppose. Orange cat activities. I mean, come on. That is cute. I don't have an orange cat. I'm looking at you, Selena. And thankfully, thank goodness, she doesn't... Well, we don't actually have any plants for her to munch, but it is adorable. Now, I don't know whether or not I'm going to make that a not orange cat. I have not decided yet. So we'll see on that. I did get a couple of bee things. This is JBW Around Bees. I'm just going to find one nice, what is it? Does it say? I don't think it really says as to what. Oh, it does. Oh, Queen Bee from Classic Colorworks. You know, I might actually have Queen Bee from Classic Colorworks. So, we'll see. And also, oh, actually somebody gave this one to me. I apologize. But, yeah, this was not new, but they finished it and gave this to me as a Stitchy Kindness. A bee in your bonnet. Isn't that cool? Where is the other bee one that I did? I have no idea. I'll have to find it. I want to do this one for my husband because he's scientific and loves puns. I love you a what? And this one, I wasn't going to, and then the more I looked at it, the more I'm like, God, this is really cute. And I don't know if I'm going to do it in black or what color I'm going to do it in, but the Trick or Treat by Luminous Fiber Arts. Trick or treat, smell my feet. Give me something good to eat. December stitches. I mean, duh, obviously. There's no otter like you. Utterly perfect. The Utterly Beautiful series. I'm going to have to take a look and see if there's more in the Utterly Beautiful series. Ah, there's the other bee one. I knew I had another bee one here somewhere. This is the Honeybee Sampler by Pansy Patch. Not usually my thing. I'm not really big on alphabets and such. But, you know, I'm going to give it a try. I like the pattern. This is Creme Brulee by Roxy Floss, which I don't have. But something like Queen Bee would probably work too. 3 skeins. So I don't know. Okay, 5-yard skeins. I would probably use 4 skeins to be safe. Okay, so it's going to need a lot. That seems like a lot of thread. Well, no, it's 179 by 187, so yeah, she's kind of big. But yeah, so that is that. And then the last one that's an actual pattern, I guess I'm going to show you the majority of them. I was raised by a cup of tea. I was raised by a cup of coffee. Oh, that reminds me. My tea is getting cold over here. Can't let that happen. Good stuff. Love me a good Milky Builders. Okay, a couple of needle minders. Because, I mean, thankfully she doesn't do that. But, yeah, if you don't like, if you don't like language, look away. Merry Christmas. Shitter was full. And, I mean, come on. She had a Good Omens one. How am I going to say no to Good Omens? And... Oh, a little bit more language. Hallelujah. Holy shit, where's the Tylenol? Yeah, I know. I kind of love that movie. Okay. Well, shit. I guess that's about it. Yeah, so this was almost an hour long. So thank you for sticking with me. Hopefully, if you guys actually did stitch while you were watching this, please put a link to your Instagram, or just tell me what you stitched. You know, because I'm kind of curious. I've never actually suggested stitching while you while you watch before. I don't think. Well, maybe I did for my whip parade. Anyway, whatever. But yeah, that's about it. Um, no reason why I shouldn't be able to um do videos for the next while. I can't think of anything in particular that's happening that's going to prevent me from doing videos. Um, but yeah, so now, God, I have to clean all this up. That's gonna be fun. I have to figure out where to put all these patterns. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. But you only live once. It's whatever. I'll get to what I get to. I'll work on what I can. That's all you can do. All right. So from me, can I move this over just slightly? There's Selena Beaner. Hi, Beaner. Yeah, she's ignoring me right now. Are you ignoring me right now? Yeah. She's got some quality loafing going right there, though, don't you? Yeah. Anyway, so from me and from Selena, I guess we will talk to you guys next week. Bye.